Next on our list, we'd like to invite the branch leader for Hull branch, Jonathan Mainprize. Now, Jonathan has spent many years in politics, and I consider him a friend and mentor.
I don't think I need a microphone.
Yeah.
Good afternoon. Yes, I was a PMP candidate for Hull, Price and Howard many years ago. This actually reminds me of the room at the Royal Hotel in Hull. We actually had a lift system, and you had to go down and had Nick Griffin sat there. And if I'd have said to myself today, the Royal Hotel, wonderful hotel, is now full of people from the third world, being paid for by myself and by us, we would have just laughed. What, are you mad? Anyway, sorry, I was given the opportunity to speak today about Hull and the issue that really matters to me. Grooming gangs in Hull. We've had this problem for many years. It's not Pakistani, as it turns out. Mostly African and Middle Eastern. So we can't. That is the background they come from. Unfortunately, the march of time, I'm going to have to use my glasses, I'm afraid. A national inquiry. We hope a national inquiry will actually bring some justice for the girls who have had no justice. The government has promised us a national inquiry, so let's hope it happens. As for Hull, Operation Marksman was launched in 2019. Hopefully we had hoped we had some justice, but nothing. It was wound down in June 2021. 34 arrests were made, despite the seizure of over 200 digital images and 100,000 text messages. No charges were made. Humberside Police said this, quote, "The evidence it had gathered did not meet the Crown Prosecution Services for evidential threshold." So, no charges. In November 2021, Sky News, I know some people might not be overly impressed with Sky News, I can see some of you in the audience, but Sky News actually did some very good reports, and I suggest you watch them. Sky News produced a series of reports. They revealed evidence of organised abuse in Hull. Now, quote, Jim Gamble, he was a former head of the Child Exploitation and Online Protection Services. He told Sky News, after reviewing the evidence obtained by Humberside Police, said there was, quote, significant corroboration, and this case should go to court. If they need additional evidence, then go out and get it. We need to declare war on this type of behaviour. We need to say it is a priority. It is not just about exploitation, it is about rape by appointment. The inquiry was reopened again in August 2022 due to the Sky reports and is still ongoing. I often pass the toll blocks where these girls were taken. I didn't think of going into detail about this, and I decided not to. It's harrowing to say the very least. Instead, I am going to look at the mindset of the Humberside Police, the police officers who are involved in so-called justice. And it is quite scary. It's an influence. They're influenced by political ideology without question about it. I decided to pay a visit to a Humberside Police website. Oh God. I did. I paid a visit. I typed in to the search engine, grooming gangs. I got 3 results. The first result was signs to spot, to look out for if you're worried a young person may be manipulated into carrying a weapon. The second result, don't be exposed to online grooming. Yes, there was an entire page for online grooming. Again, nothing about the physical grooming actually out there on the street. And the third result, I find out what to do if you're targeted by criminals threatening to release images or information about you. So, not one single message or anything on that website about actual physical grooming of children. Well done, Humberside Police. Is it because they come from a different demographic? Is it perhaps that online groomers perhaps come from a different racial demographic to the actual people who actually are grooming girls on the street? I think we know the fact there is, well, we know. Is it about prioritising social cohesion rather than actually dispensing justice? I think it is. Then rather look the other way. I continued to scroll and I found positive action. Positive action. Oh yes. I will quote, "Here at Humberside Police we believe that diversity makes our communities richer." So they say. Well, I'm sure to ask the girls if they were enriched by their diversity. I think not. It goes on. Helping things like culture, music, flavour and beliefs, oh yes, to collide together in glorious technicolor. Seriously, this is on Humberside Police. It is important that our public serves and reflects the diverse communities, and that's something that Humberside Police is actively looking to achieve. A police force that is truly reflective of the communities that it serves. So, they would rather look the other way, rather than actually serve and dispense justice. Then I found Diversity and Monitoring Group on this panel. No doubt paid exorbitant salaries. We have Divisional SM Diversity Lead, Youth and Community Cohesion Unity Inspector, Head of Human Resources and Development Branch, and, an IAG. Do we know what that is? An IAG. Well, here we are. Oh, this stands for, now the Independent Advisory Group. Oh, God, yes. Now, they're involved in issues such as their counter-terrorism strategy, hate crime, and building confidence in reporting such crimes. IAGs help us, I'll quote this exactly, help us build insight into the needs, wants and assets of the groups who are underrepresented in our normal decision making. It is a genuine partnership with our communities and acts as a critical friend to the force. And again, note, community, not communities. So, who are the members on this particular branch? They include such things as, quite rightly, age, disability. All fine. But then we have gender reassignment. Of course, that's really important. Race, religion and or beliefs, and sexual orientation. I mean, what? It seems also that you don't have to worry about being convicted of criminal conviction. It's no obstacle, it would appear. Again, it states, previous court convictions or police contact. What the hell is police contact? Seriously, police contact is not a bar on membership. Then I looked at the National College of Police, their website. I found something called Vision 2030. It states 5 years, it is a 5-year experiment of culture and inclusion strategy. Again, I will quote from this particular website. This supports the Policing Vision 2030 to make us the most trusted and engaging police service in the world. In the world. Making communities safer and stronger. Well, I can tell you, judging by the people I know in Hull, they're not made safer or happier by the police. They are an absolute disgrace. We've seen it, what they have done. We have seen them ripping down flag, attacking people for putting up the Union flag, ripping down, just a disgrace. This is what they're looking at. It's the mindset of these people. They're not making our safety, not at all. It goes on. It is a truly inclusive organisation. The mission is, this is the mission statement, to transform policing, culture, positioning, oh, here we go again, diversity, equality, and, yes, you've got it, yes, inclusion into the heart of policing. Surely, when it comes to policing, the very heart of our community, when it comes to policing, it is actually solving crimes, like the crime of raping young girls in Hull who have had no justice whatsoever. That is what the police should be doing. This is the priority. I believe the whole police force and the force in general are serving a different ideology. I would say Marxism, you call it wokeism, whatever, are no longer working in the best interests of this country. The majority of Britons need justice, and we're not getting it. So to this end, the party believes the creation of an entirely new law system, one that serves the British people and not insidious ideologies. I thank you.